that. Thank you. Let me put you on my screen here. Now, sijui tutaongea lugha gani ambayo utaweza kuelewa, lugha ya Kiswahili, Kiingereza, utuambie jina lako na utupatie historia fupi ya vile ambavyo unaendelea na ni nini imefanya uwe huko India na ni mambo yapi mazito ambayo umekumbana nayo.
Nimekuwa mgonjwa kidney transplant tangu zamani sana. Nimekuwa mgonjwa tangu 2010 hapo, na nilipata stroke 2010, alafu nikapata kidney failure 2011, alafu 2012 nikapata kidney. So nikaendelea vizuri sana na hiyo kidney moja vizuri sana mpaka 2018 March ikaharibika, nikakuwa Nairobi hospital for 1 month. Wakaniambia iko sawa, lakini wakaniambia nirudi India itengenezwe. So kurudi India, wakaniambia India ndio wakaniambia kidney yako ni mbaya sana, kurudi nyumbani. So I've been doing dialysis na nimekuwa na blockage, ndio nashindwa kuongea sana, maanake nimekuwa na blockage ndani ya mwili. Inafanya huku juu kunavura sana. So kutoka 2018 mpaka leo tukachanga pesa mpaka March. Ile March tukikuja huku kwa kuwa na lockdown. Sasa hii blockage inaletwa na blood clots. So nimekuwa nikidunga shindano kila siku ya maybe 800, 1000 bob, unajua. So vile pesa tulikuwa nayo, na pia nafanya dialysis 3, ndio tuna dialysis 2 zinalipa na NHIF, lakini wengine extra na lazima nitoe kwa mfuko. Kutoka March mpaka leo, unajua kulipa dialysis ni shida. So tukaingia pana pesa kidogo, tukam 3 of us, mimi, bibi yangu na dona, but we could not afford. So they came to mimi na dona, alafu pia tikiti nayo pika kwa iko juu sana. So I talked to my doctor, nikamwambia tutafutie mahali ingine tufanye kidney transplant on 18. But staying here it's been so difficult. Sasa ni mwezi mmoja tumekosa mahali. So nikaona niambie tu watu wanisaidie. Nikapata watoto wawili wadogo, 14 na 6. Pia mimi nisifanyi kazi. Ni shida tu hapa. So tikiti zetu zina, we should go back on the 23rd. So nikaambia maji kama tuwezi pata pesa, just go back home and you know, twende kwa drawing board tech, ndio. So I've just been knocking doors, unajua. Nione kama kuna mtu kwa nje atanionea room anisaidie.
Sasa hivi mko wapi? Mko wapi sasa hivi?
Tuko New Delhi, lakini kijana wangu ananipatia kidney yuko kwa hoteli. Mimi sijalala, nimesikia vibaya sana usiku mzima. So nimekuja hapa dialysis nitengenezwe, lakini kuna line kubwa sana. Ukiangalia kuna line huko, ameniambia ningojee.
Okay.
Alafu maybe nitaingia kwa mashini maybe na half an hour ama 1 hour.
Na nini imesababisha hiyo, ndio imesababisha ufure uso hivyo ama?
Maanake sina kidney. Kila wakati naenda kutolewa maji kuna blockage kwa mwili.
Okay.
Alafu niko na pia vitu waligundua niko na antibodies. Antibodies maanisha, you know, I think I had COVID at home in around March or April. So system yangu ile madawa nilikunywa. Ikafanya immune system ikuwe ni kama ina nguvu sana. So wamepata kuna antibodies kwa mwili. So hata nikiwa kwa kidney, hizi antibodies zitachapa hiyo kidney kufa. So the thing I have to do is a therapy. Kuleta hizi antibodies chini. The figure was 4,000 something ya antibodies kwa mwili. Nikifanya therapy zikuja mpaka 2,000, tena nitafanywa transplant. Lakini kwa sasa lazima nifanye therapy inaitwa plasma therapy ya kutoa hizo antibodies ndio niweke kidney.
Kwa sasa nimeambiwa na Maj ya kwamba unahitaji sijui pesa, sijui kuna shida kwa sababu pesa zenye ulikuwa umepatiwa na watu.
Sasa niko na fanya hiyo transplant na antibodies zote zinakuja 1.5 million Kenya shilling. Ukifanya 870,000 rupees, ukiconvert inakuja to 1.5 million Kenya shillings. Hiyo nitafanya therapy na nifanye transplant, alafu nafikiri kutabaki pesa kidogo, nitakaa hapa miezi 2 so that I can be coming for check-up ya kawaida. Then I can be released. So maybe nenda nyumbani, maneno ikienda vizuri, watu bariki, nenda nyumbani kama mwisho wa January, nikifanya transplant anytime this week ama next week.
Nani alikuwa anakupatia kidney?
Ni ndugu yangu, ni kazini yangu. Ndugu ya ule nilipatia kidney siku ya kwanza.
Okay.
Ndugu yake mdogo amejitolea. Nimemwacha kwa room kwa amelala kwa hoteli. Nilikuja hivi peke yangu.
Na sasa kuanzia ile siku umekaa huko, nani amekuwa akikushughulikia pesa za kuishi na vitu kama hizo?
Kuna pesa kidogo tulikuja nayo. We've just been living, tumekuwa tumekaa tukijinyima, unajua hatujakuja holiday huko. So tunakula chakula, we share room. Ni kijana mdogo, namsaidia pikia, pia ananisaidia kuosha nguo. Lakini tunasaidiana tu, tunatoka nje tunakula, namtembeza kidogo, tunarudi. Yote kukaa kwa nyumba kila siku ni mawazo kwa wakili.
Uko na miaka ngapi?
48 years old.
48 years. Na bibi na watoto?
Bibi yangu yuko 46 years. Mtoto yuko vijana wawili, 14 and 6 years. Josiah Muturi na Jonathan Muturi.
Na wako wapi hao sasa?
Wako nyumbani wamekaa, wanangojea nikuje.
Sasa msaada na kupatia nafasi uongee na wananchi, kwa sababu hii kitu tutaiacha hapa, na pengine kuna mtu ambaye anaweza sikia hii maneno aseme ya kwamba angependa kukusaidia. Sijui ungeambia watu namna gani, kwa sababu najua kuna watu ambao wanaweza sikia hii maneno na waseme ya kwamba wangependa kukusaidia. Ni usaidizi upi ambao ungependa kutoka kwa hawa watu ambao watasikiza sasa hivi, ama pengine wale ambao watasikiza baadaye?
I'm just looking for somebody to help me to a kidney transplant, financially that is. And then we can go. There's a lady called Maj Wanjiru who's taking care of Maj Wanjiru and Majel Wanjiru and my wife, who's taking care of the cash thing. Itaenda kwa Equity Bank, they have the address with them. Then watanipozi pesa kwa account yangu. Niko na account nilianza 2012 ya kidney transplant yangu, which has been very active. I don't know how we can post the account number here and telephone number ya mama. But my wife Njeri is handling all the cash. Akifika what is enough ataniambia, then I can ask the doctor to go ahead.
Wow.
I'm looking for person only 1.5 million Kenya shillings. Kidogo kidogo tu tutatolee kidogo na Mungu atawabariki. Ndio nitoke hapa niende kwa mtoto wangu. I start life afresh. I'm hard working. This is a genuine case. Shida ni kitu mbaya sana. Kama una kazi na una pesa, unaambia wenzako kusaidie. So I'm just looking for somebody to help me. And I'm praying to God to help me as well. I pray every day. I do my rosary every day. So, and I know we are going to get somewhere.
Ya, nimeambiwa Wanjiko, anaitwa Wanjiko, aliniambia kwamba wakati ambapo alikuwa nakutafuta asubuhi ulikuwa umeenda kwa maombi, na ningependa kuambia wasikilizaji ya kwamba huyu mzee ambaye mnaona hapa ako kule New Delhi sasa hivi. Ameacha mke nyumbani na watoto wake wawili, mmoja akiwa umri wa miaka 14 na mwingine wa miaka 6. Ako na niece yake nephew yake ambaye alimpea kidney, lakini ni kwa sababu ya hiyo antibodies anahitaji kufanya plasma therapy ili apunguze the antibodies ili aweze kupatiwa hiyo kidney. Otherwise akipatiwa sasa hivi, akifanyiwa transplant sasa hivi itakuwa shida. Ako na haja ya pesa ambayo ni up to about, umesema 1.5 million?
Yes, it's just 1.5 million.
Na ako kule India sasa hivi, New Delhi, na anahitaji msaada. Kwa hivyo nikasema wacha tuseme haya, mtu yeyote ambaye atasikiza haya maneno kidogo kidogo. Kuna mama ambaye ako Florida ambaye alisema haya maneno kwetu na amekuwa akimsaidia. Kwa hivyo nawe ukiwa pale, tutaweka namba zao hapa, ndiposa yeyote yule ambaye atasikia huu ujumbe anaweza kumpatia chochote kile, kwa sababu sasa hivi hakuna jambo lingine. Chochote kile ambacho utapata tunaweka kwa simu yake, at least by the time tumalize, tusikie wale ambao watasikia haya maneno, and then you can share this with another friend, because hii maneno ni kusaidiana, ama sio hivyo?
Yes, Captain, and you're doing a very good job.
Thank you.
I didn't know you existed, but you're doing a fine job. Thank you so much for what you do. The word of God is an amazing word, So thank you for what you're doing. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. And if I get better, and which I will again come to your show,
Yeah, tunataka sasa tuweke hiyo namba. Sijui kama utaweza kuiandika ama Wanjiko, please give us your numbers.
Wanjiko will do it. She's the one who's in charge here. She knows how to do these things.
Wacha nijaribu kumuita, sijui kama atasikia. Wanjiko, tafadhali, ningependa uingie hapa, ama mama ambaye anaweza kuongea hayo mambo, ili tupate namba ya huyu mzee, vile ambavyo tunaweza kumsaidia, na namba yake. Nimeona paybill account number, that is Christine Njeri, yeah?
Yes, that is my wife.
Very good. Nimeona ameweka hiyo Christine Njeri, paybill number 247247, account number 01501978366607, Augustine Muturi Medical Fund. Now, I would request Queen Carol or whoever can be able to pin that. I may not be able to do it right now, lakini tuko na hiyo ingine ambayo ni Christine Njeri, that is the wife, that is the Mpesa ambayo tunaweza kusaidia. Mpatieni chochote kile ambacho unaweza pata, that is the Mpesa number, Christine Njeri, alafu at least tujue vile ambavyo tunaweza saidia yeye. Chochote kile ambacho utapata, ndiposa huyo mzee at least apate nafasi ya kusonga mbele na maisha. It's very sad. So kuna watu nimeona watakupatia that is najua kwamba kuna watu ambao watasikiza hii maneno, na ningependa kabla uende kwa dialysis, rudia tena kidogo kwa wale ambao wameingia sasa hivi, uambie kesi yako vizuri.
Kwa majina naitwa Antony Augustine Muturi. I'm going in for my second kidney transplant. I'm stuck in India without any money whatsoever, but it's not because we didn't come with money, but it's because hello, is anybody there?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm looking for people to help me. We came here, but we were short of funds, and it was also discovered that I have antibodies that need a plasma therapy. I'm looking for somebody to help me with 1.5 million collectively. If there's an angel there, maybe pay all of it. But if collectively we can all come up together and raise 1.5 million shillings, so by the end of January, I'm out of here to start life, to feed my family and 2 boys. I'm looking for all well-wishers within our community and outside. Anybody can help me. We're short of 1.5 million Kenya shillings. We have some money to take us up to 23rd of December when our tickets will expire, but we need to extend that because I think goodwill of people is coming in slowly. We have an equity bank account that will give people the number, but an Mpesa pay account as well, and my wife's telephone number. But honestly, I'm looking for someone to help me. Just help me with whatever you have. Help me, please. Let me get out of here. It's been 1 month. I'm paying dialysis $200 a week. I also have to do a COVID test every now and then. Every time I come for dialysis, I have to do a COVID test. So it's eating into our money. I'm also paying my hotel bills every single day. Transport coming to the hospital. So I'm really stranded. But however, I know there are good people out there. There are people who are willing, and I need help. These are genuine cases. My face is, I haven't slept for 2 days. Every time I sleep, my face swells, as you can see it is right now. It becomes completely unmanageable. So please help me. Help me to get rid of this water all over my body. Help me to get home. Help me to lead a different life. Please, I beg. Please. These are humble requests.
Thank you,
Please.
Augustine. Thank you. Let me try and call your wife. Okay. Sasa mambo ikifika hapo inakuwa ngumu, lakini najua ya kwamba watu wakiwa wengi watasaidiana. I don't know whether there's somebody who told me the Wanjiko, I'm trying to see if I can connect you ndiposa uniambie haya mambo uliyapata vipi na sijui Wanjiko, if you can be able to get that link that I have just sent to you. Wanjiko is in Florida na amekuwa na hii kazi sana, amefanya hii kazi mpaka sasa imekuwa just very very hard. Wanjiko, I sent you a link. You can call, you can try and get to that link and come in and just tell us a few things about this great man over here. Antony Augustine Muturi ambaye ako New Delhi, India, anahitaji msaada, anahitaji real help. Yeah, this guy needs our help. That is the man. He is in New Delhi, India. That is the nephew who donated a kidney, but because of lack of funds and the issue of antibodies, anahitaji what they call the plasma therapy, ndiposa aweze kufaulu. Chini hapo tumeweka namba ya dada mke wake ambaye anaitwa Christine Njeri ambaye ako Kenya, Rwaka, and the numbers that you can be able to support them. That is the pay bill number and the account number, the Mpesa number 0722796656. Tupate kitu kidogo. Tupatie yeye ndiposa aweze kutibiwa. Down here I have our sister who has been doing this thing. Wacha nione kama nitaweza kumpatia nafasi aingie hapa tusalimie. Hi Wanjiko, how are you?
Can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, a little bit of static. Thank you, Captain. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, Muno. Thank you. Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about this guy. Vile mlijuana.
I can't really hear you.
I know because you don't have your earphones, but it is okay.
Headphones? Okay, let me do that. Give me a second.
If you can get your headphones, it can be very good. I know these things happen. Wacha apate headphones ndiposa aweze kutuelezea vizuri. Hii maisha ni ngumu jameni, lazima watu wasaidiane. That is the number. I will try and see if I can connect the wife kidogo. I hope that I can be able to connect the wife. The wife is Christine Njeri. At least atueleze kidogo kuhusu haya mambo ambayo inakuwa ngumu, lakini tutasonga mbele. Thank you so much. Now, tell me, can you hear me now?
Yes, I was very clear now.
Very good. Thank you so much. Okay, tell us about this great man right here.
Well, thank you, Captain, for hosting us here. And I first knew about Muturi in 2011, and it was through social media. A friend in Nairobi sent me a link, and it was for us to contribute towards his kidney fund. I sent money, and unfortunately, the friend who gave me the link hakufikisha pesa zangu. That was so unfair. And I don't mention the names. I just said, okay, whatever. Anyway, Antony went for his transplant, and we kept in touch. Then in 2014, I went to Nairobi with my mother, and I was meeting a friend for lunch at the Hilton. So I posted on Facebook, I'm at the Hilton. And Tony said, oh my God, I have to meet you. And so that's the first time I met Tony face to face at the Hilton. And we had dinner at Kosewe, Kwabona Kosewe Audion Cinema. So after that, we kept in touch, and he was fine when I met him. He was fine. He was doing well. He was working. The kidney, he had the transplant. Ilikuwa inafanya kazi vizuri. He was healthy. And then in 2020, my fiance had a kidney issue, and he was diagnosed with cancer. And when they removed the tumor, and it was taken for biopsy, and the 4 labs said it was benign, something reminded me about how God kind of transmits issues through us. Because when the results for my fiance's results were negative, the first person I thought of was Antony. And I looked for him. And when I looked for him, shortly after that, there was COVID. And, he told me he's not working and the problem is back again. And I didn't know that it was that bad. And shortly, COVID came about. And I felt it in me that I have to send something. So Dararu Tawera, he's a patient, he's a father of 2 men, are rent. We know what happens in Kenya. So I took it upon myself. Every time I got my check, I would put issue JA Komi, to send to Muturi every week. So I kept asking him, what's happening? You're going to India and all that? And he said, yeah, I'm going to India. I have dialysis, but sis, I just a big sis. Big sis, we've been locked out. We can't go. And I said, yes, I understand. There's no a flight coming in or leaving. And 1st of August, I was so excited that Nyaravi, in the meantime, whatever I could, Gamutomera, 35, 25, Igana, Ogwo. So I asked him, hey, August imefika, what's happening? Akejera, we are short of money. So I said, oh my God, you can't say that. These guys might close the border again. You can't say that. Akejera, it's 1,200. And I asked him, what's the minimum that can be required, that is required by the airline for you to travel before the borders close? Akejera, it's 700. I said, oh my God, I don't have 700. I'm going to send you 350 now. Naishie gire. You pray about it and we're going to get the other 350. And so I sent him on Mpesa $350. And I told him, you make sure you pray because our God listens. And he said, yes, I will, big sis. So when my fiance got home, he knows about Tony. All my family, they know about Tony. I talk about Tony a lot, and his wife and the kids. And every time I talk to mom, I tell my mom is a born-again Christian, Worcester, Massachusetts. And every time I talk to my mom, I tell mommy, please, urikana kuwayara Muturi na Mutumia and the kids. And my mom does that. She knows Muturi by name. My fiance is also a Christian man. He knows Muturi by name. And when I told my fiance that, he said, okay, let me go to the bedroom and see what I can do. I didn't even know he hides money in that. I started looking for it. So he went to the bedroom and he came out and he gave me 350. He asked me, do you have money in your account? You send it right now. And then this you go, I'm dropping you off to Chase Bank. You go bank this in your account, but transfer the other money right away. And I told him I'm going to do that. Lakini, it's Nairobi. And I have to call Muturi to know if he still has his phone, because I've tried to call and he's not answering. His cell phone has been stolen. That is Nairobi, Kabambe, Naenda. So he said, okay, you try and call him. So I tried calling, it switched off. I called his wife, Christine, Njeri, Mungai. Not the Mutaka, Christine, Njeri, Muturi. So I called Christine and I said, Christine, where is your husband? I need to talk to him. Maybe Kasimu kameibiwa and I want to send some more money. She said, oh, he's praying. Let me look for him and then I tell him to call you. I said, tell him to switch on his phone and call me. So Antony called me. He was at the Holy Family Basilica praying. And when he called me, I told him, your prayers have been answered. The 350 I told you to pray about, so I sent the 350. I asked him, now, are we ready to go to India? And he said, I'll tell Christine to go and shop for tickets. So she did. And I think I said on the 18th of November is when they went to India. I think it was on the 8th, if I'm not wrong. So many things have been happening in the last couple of days. So when we got to India, they sent me a picture. No, they sent me pictures when they were in Sharjah, because they took a flight via Sharjah, Dubai, United Arab Emirates, and then to India, New Delhi. And then when they got to India, he kept us updated. And when I say us, it's me and my fiance, you know. And he always would send clips and what's going on and everything. My birthday, I was turning 50, November 23rd. He sent me the most beautiful birthday wish clip. A sick man who remembers to to even, you know, the tiny details that don't even matter for me. But he's that kind of a person, and ever so prayerful. So he went for his tests. Every time he was going for his tests, he has, like he said, he has blood clots and everything. So he's on constant blood thinners. He's no longer going for dialysis twice. I think now he's even going almost every day because of the way he's so puffed up. Neurona, they're trying to drain that water, and it's really not going anywhere. You know, today when I was talking to him, Damwira, please just hold yourself together, because our friend Captain is going to give you a slot. So please hold yourself together. And I'm grateful that he did. So anyways, when we went for the checkups in Nairobi, they had done all the tests. In India, the doctors also have to verify some of these things. So when they did the tests, the donor was okay, but the recipient had antibodies. And the count was 4,439. So they told him, we cannot do a transplant. This is I'm a mother of a 28-year-old girl and a 23-year-old boy. The donor is a 24-year-old boy. So he's like my little boy. And he has decided he was going to part with his kidney, and what a selfless act. Anyway, the doctor said, if we take this kidney from this young man and give it to you with the antibodies, it will be crushed within 2 to 3 weeks. You got to have plasma exchange. That is the only way your body is not going to reject this whole system. So then there we are back again. It means staying in the hotel longer, more transportation to the hospital, foods. Everything just. First, he was short of money. Now he's way short of money with more complications. But about 4 days ago, my son had COVID, and he got his sense of taste and smell back on Friday the 4th. Muturi used to call me every day to check on my son. Yes. He's not thinking at oi, I am sick. No, he was checking on me. How is my son doing? But thank God my son pulled through COVID. But around that time, I was so mixed up. So many things were happening. Muturi sent me a small clip, and he told me, sis, I know you've tried so hard, but my ticket is expiring on December the 23rd. And if by December 21st, I have not gotten any funds, I'm going to pack up and wind up. And I knew what it meant. And from there, I cried. I'm very emotional. I'm a terrible person. I started crying, and I got on my knees and prayed, and I was on overdrive. I've been everywhere, inboxing, pestering. I've done it all. The first person to listen to this story and listen to the whole history nicely and take time is you, Captain. And may God award you, give you more grace, because this is a very needy case. Usually I don't go all out for anything. I'm not an organization. I'm just me as you see me. I see nakakitamba kwa nyumba kakicho, but being a parent and seeing a young man, okay, he's 3 years younger than me or 2 years younger than me, but to me still he's young. I look at him as that father who wants to be a present dad. He's always a present dad, but a present healthy dad and a present healthy husband. That is what was just driving me off the cliff. I just could not imagine Agishoka Mushi. And we can use, I said I don't care losing my voice. And I don't care how long it's going to take me. God is going to direct me towards the right people. And he directed me to your platform. He directed me to you, because when I told you about it, you said you're going to think about it. You didn't even hesitate. You said that and like, okay, that is God. How else I can describe God? Antony is a very prayerful person, but I saw God's deeds by just how you handled it. You did not ask, you didn't ask. Me and Antony, by the way, he comes from Embu, I come from Embu. We are not related at all. But I always say, I think we adapted each other in 2014 when I went to Kenya. Because that, when we sat down for probably about 5 to 6 hours, there was a connection, a divine connection. And I see why now.
Wow.
I see why
Thank
now.
you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Wanjiko, for, actually, hata kujitolea. Wanjiko Maj, thank you. She's from Florida, and I think it has been a week since she joined our platform, and I thank God because of her. Maybe she came specifically so that we can be of help to Tony, who is suffering, Augustine Muturi. And the pay bill number is there. This young man of 48 years is locked up in India, New Delhi, with an issue that may desire or may deserve, seriously, some help from anybody, wherever you are. I don't know how possible this will be, but I don't know. But I believe that with God, everything is possible. With
Amen.
God, everything is possible. I may try to call the wife who is in Kenya, Rwaka, I understand. Then we have put the numbers right there. Whoever, whatever you have, whatever, that 500, that 2,000, that 5,000 will do great things for this family. I know others who are going through challenges, but now this one has come to our channel. It has come to your mention. We're just going to direct everything to the wife's number. That is 0722 796656. That is the Mpesa number, because I know that we can be able to score this. Whatever you have. Thank you to those who are already donating. They require 1.5 million Kenya shillings, but there is nothing that is impossible with our God. There is nothing that is impossible with our God. Everything is possible. And I know that so many people are going through challenges. Andũ aingĩ mũno mũno nĩ marathinĩka nĩ tondũ wa ruo ona thĩna. Na ona tũngĩaga kwĩka maũndũ manene rĩ, kĩu kĩnini ũkũmũhe nĩ gĩkũmateithia kũrĩha at least ona bill ya ngari kuma point A kinya point B, ona kana irio iria mangĩrĩa me kũu, tondũ warora this is a young family, na mũtumia agĩkorwo mũciĩ na twana twa mĩaka 14 na kau kangĩ ka mĩaka that's about 6 years. Me mushie marioiki oguo, it is it is hard. I know it is very, very, very hard. Look at that picture. That picture breaks my heart. That picture breaks my heart. And this is hardworking Kenyan. Thank you mũno mũndũ gwĩtwo Lucy Kubai anjĩra atĩ I have sent 5,526 Kenya shillings to Christine Njeri Mungai.
Amen.
Thank you so much. Mũndũ gwĩtwo Karoshi, I've sent my contribution to Christine Njeri. Quick recovery to him. Thank you so much. And Christine is sending all of the messages. Now, your transaction 2,000. This is Mercy Amos. Mercy Amos, one of my big friends. She is in Kenya. Thank you so much. Your transaction of 2,000 has successfully been deposited to equity account in favor of Antony Augustine Muturi, a medical fund. Reference that.
Amen.
Thank you so much, Mercy. And Rahab Raymax and Moini, I'll send my contribution and Nikifika job. Thank you so much. Christine says we serve a God of impossibilities. It will be okay. Thank you so so much. Rekei tutume kiria mundu ekuhota kana kiria mundu ekuhotithio ni mwathani. Just send and let me tell you, it is going to do wonders. It doesn't matter how much kiria kinini ugutuma, it doesn't matter how much tate muthuri uyu ni ekuma haha akiugaga ati ni oima ena mwihoko. It doesn't matter how much, whatever little. Onokorwo ni you know, you can imagine when you are in a foreign country and you are sick and you have a child. It doesn't matter how much, you know, whatever small. Wangeshi Recho said, I sent my 500. Thank you so much. Wangeshi Recho, 5,000 Kenya shillings. Thank you so much. Joki Kijoban, I'm going to send two. Thank you so much, Joki. Cecilia Ndego, I'm waiting to see your country. It shall be well. God is faithful. Thank you so much, Cecilia Ndego. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Tudina bena gutuma besha icio nigetha at least tuhote kuga ati ni twateithia o haria mundu angihota. That is the number, the account number, the pay bill number, Augustine Muturi Medical Fund, Mpesa number 0722 796656, Christine Njeri Mungai. And I know this is hard. Let me just give you just 1 second before I bring you back. I want to play something here that was sent to me. Let me see if I can be able to. Let me see if I can be able to play this. Let me see if I can be able to play this clip right here. I know you can see it.
Basically, the one who's seated, and what's your name? Adira. Interesting people. They're really nice and kind. So.
Thank you so much.
Christine, yeah. It's what time is it there? It's
now this is him in hospital. Okay, thank you. Anyway, I was just playing around with the clips that he had sent earlier. And, you know, he sounds to be a great jovial man who is just down because of this challenge of the kidney failure. And he requires our support. I want to say, hey, this young man here donated his kidneys. That is the young man who donated his kidneys. And this is the person who is sick right here. This is the person who is sick right here. We need to support in whatever way possible. I know this is hard, but with God, everything, as our friends are saying, it shall be well. It shall be well. Catherine Wagoi, thank you. I will send my small help. Thank you. Josephine Wanjiro says, I have sent my 426 Kenya shillings. Togothi oguo okiria ngai aguguteithia, whatever God is going to help you, ngai ni agututeithia na ndiramenya ni tukuhota gwika oguo. I would request tutume mbeca ciothe thiini wa namba iyo i hau nigetha ni tondu wa kindu gitagwo accountability. Mbeca icio ciothe utume thiini wa namba iyo i hau, mundu gwitwo Christine Njeri mutumia wake ni agukorwo akideal na uhoro ucio. Rahab Eunice Wambui, thank you muno ndakuona. Lucy Kubai, asante sana. Christine Njeri says yes, well received. Asante sana Christine for this. It is very important to stand with those who are going through challenges. Rekenjoki na baishio hau. Let me see if I can get Christine briefly. I don't know whether she'll be able to speak on this, but I'll try. Let me try and see if I can get her to speak with me. That is Donna Nabashia Keha and Dambuan Haho. I'll try and see if I can call him. Nisikie vile kama ataweza kuongea. I hope that she'll be able to say something. Let me see if she'll be able to say something. Let me see. I'll put you outside a little bit. I hope she'll be able to say something. Christine, I'm trying to call you on the video call or the audio, whichever comes first. Let All right, Christine Njeri, I'm trying to call you on one of my lines here in the studio. Nigiake na muno korwo nitwaria anake o hanini, but before I try to connect with her, let me bring you this wonderful angel who just came from Florida. So we were just talking about this great man. Na no twende utucokerere hanini ni tondu andu aria maingira thaa ici. So tell us a little bit about Augustine and thina uria enaguo. Andu no ndirona no marathi na mbere kuruta. Julius Kigondu ni atuma donation yake. Thank you so much. Na Christine ajira geria thimu iyo ringi mundu gwitwo Maureen Mwangi ni atuma 2172. Thank you so much Maureen. Namba icio turatuma ni cia mutumia wa ucio murwaru Maseamos. Thank you so much. It just touches my heart when I see you doing that. MD Maina ekuria Kenya thaishi. Thank you so much MD Maina. Roiga just sent my donation. All shall be well. Thank you so much MD Maina. For sending your donation on your holiday. No ratuma besha ciaku. Thank you so much. I'll try again to call Christine. Let me see if I can call her, and then I'll get back to you. Let me see if I can call her. Na ndukamake mundu gwitwo ona utari ona, even though you will not be ready to speak. Let me see if I can get this. Let me see if I can. I know sometimes these calls, sometimes they take a little bit hard, and especially at home when there is no network. When there is no network, it becomes very, very hard. Let me try and let me try and call her on audio instead of the video, because sometimes the video may not be so clear. Hi, Christine.
Hi.
Hi. This is a Trumpet of Hope. How are you?
Yeah, I can hear you. Unfortunately, I don't have earphones.
Okay, but it is okay. I was trying to call you on video, but it's okay. I wanted.
Yeah, I've tried to pick, luckily I think the video.
Yeah, I think this it doesn't to enable end this call and start a video call. I don't think it is working. So tell us a few. Tell us about your husband and what is going on. Hello? Imepotea. Hi, Christine.
Seamless process.
Yeah, umenapotea, sikusikii vizuri.
Sahi, unanisikia?
Yes.
I'm saying, okay, he got the first failure in 2010. And it was a very seamless process because we managed to get a donor and immediately went for transplant. At that time, we managed even to go, all of us, plus my firstborn at that time. And we had the transplant and came back, and he was just okay for about 7-8 years until 2018 March, when he started developing some problems. And we had not thought that it is the kidney that has failed. So by the time they found out what the issue was, unfortunately, the new kidney now was gone. So we had to go back to the process of dialysis for 2 years till now early this year. And well, I don't know why, but this particular time it has been such a challenge, because when we think that things are okay, something else comes up. So it's just been up and down, and with the issues of COVID, finally we made it to now for him to travel together with David, who's the donor. But now, unfortunately, sasa yeye kufika huko, unfortunately now there's this other challenge of the antibodies. So that's where we are for now. He's normally a very strong person. I know today has not been easy, but he's not had some smooth days. The past few days has been a bit difficult. but he's strong. He's a very strong person. Even is the person who normally encourages us, even as he and he's the one who has been unwell. So we just need assistance. Yeah, so that he can be able to get out of there well and come back and begin, trying to live a more fruitful life and a more healthier life.
Thank you so much. And he told us that you have some 2 children, 14 and 6. So how are they able to deal with
Yeah,
all
14 and
this
6. 14 is
stigma?
a candidate. He's a candidate already. He's doing well in school. I try and make things as normal as possible. And the young one is he's not in school as such because of COVID, but he does homeschooling. And me, I'm in business. I'm doing some consultancy work. So at least I thank God for that, because I got this consultancy gig about 2 months ago, and it has been very consistent. So at least I'm able to help to cover the bills in the house. So that really goes a long way. So for me, I'm really focused on getting him out of there, getting treatment, and him coming back to try and live a normal life and enjoy his time with his boys, because hata vijana wake wanamiss sana.
Wow. So thank you so much.
But I try and make things as normal as possible.
There is somebody who sent me, this is a friend of mine who just sent direct to me, and I think I have forwarded to Wanjiko. This is Hadassah from Seattle. Hadassah just sent me $1,000. No, 10,000 Kenya shillings. That is about $100. And I have forwarded direct to Wanjiko, because I want all the money to be forwarded direct to this number that is on the screen, so that I don't have to I don't have to get into contact with this. Just send out everything to direct to this number that is on the screen. Let us help this great man. He's a very prayerful man, and he needs all our support. Right now, he's stuck in India, and they require 1.5 million Kenya shillings so that he can get the treatment. I don't know how much is required before the 23rd. Is that the 23rd that Wanjiko you're talking about, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, just a minute, Wanjiko, I'll put you back on the screen. So thank you so much, Christine. I hope people are sending money. I don't know what you have to tell those people who are giving you money.
I want to really appreciate each and every person who has gone over and above. I know this time it's not easy for everyone because of COVID and generally just how the economy is. But I want to appreciate each and every person who has gone over and above, even for the prayers, not even just the financial support, but even for the prayers, because I know without these prayers, nothing would have happened. So I want to appreciate each and every person, and I want to tell my husband to stay strong, to keep the faith. We are prayerful people, and I believe that we are going to come out stronger. And thanks a lot, Captain, for taking your time. I've never been on this channel, but I want to appreciate you. And now I'm your follower, so going forward, you'll be seeing me online.
Thank you so much, Christine.
Thank you so much, my sister.
Salimiana Ruaka. I'm told that you're in Ruaka.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, Ruaka is near home. I am just, that is on my route home. So I feel so much connected to that place. So thank you so much.
Wow.
And may God bless you and give you the energy and the strength to take care of Antony Augustine Muturi's children down there. I know what it means to have a father who is far away, sick, and not sure about where the finances will come from, but God knows.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let me know how people are doing. Let me know how the account is coming in. Anytime, come back and update us. Whenever somebody sends money, just put a thank you note right against his or her name, or just put that right down there until we get to see something substantial to take care of this young man. again down in New Delhi.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. I know that this is very hard, but God is going to help. It becomes very, very hard when we are doing these things, and especially challenges have become so much. Challenges have become so much. Let me try and see if at all. Let me see if before I bring in Christine, let me see if at all I'll get Tony. He was going through some challenges. Let me see if at all I'll get him for a minute so that he can conclude. We can conclude this. Now, thank you so much. Hadassah Esther, I got the money. And now, hey, you're still going on the line?
Yes.
Laini bado inasonga?
Iko sawa.
Sasa unajua napiga simu sasa hapa nimeongea na mam.
Nimewasikia.
Oh, umetusikia?
Yes, I was listening.
Na umesikia mpaka Maj is right here. She's right here, only that nimeweka kwa off screen kwa sababu ya feedback. Lakini
I'm blessed.
nimeona watu wanaendelea kutuma pesa, greetings from different people, and wanaendelea kutuma pesa kulingana na vile wataweza.
I am blessed, I am blessed, I am blessed, and so are you, Captain.
Amen.
This completely overwhelms me. I can only thank God and how good He is.
Sasa uko New Delhi, hapo penye umesimama huko ni New Delhi.
Ndani ya hospitali, niko ndani ya hospitali. Niko nawapigia kelele huko, nimetoka kwa kitanda. So, nimekuja hapa ndio niwasikize niongee na wewe. Niko ndani ya hospitali sasa.
Good. Lakini laini bado ni mrefu, kwa hivyo hauta...
Yeah, but they give me a special bed somewhere for mine. Wananijua. I also speak some Hindi. So I'm able to connect with them easily. They just allowed me to put
Ebu
my
teremsha kamera yako kidogo. Ebu papandisha kamera yako kidogo. Tena kidogo. Nataka kuona papa, hapo ni sawa. Hapo ni sawa. All right. Nilikuwa nimeweka namba ya mam hapo ndiposa wale watu ambao wanataka kutuma pesa waione. So watu ambao wameingia sasa hivi wakumbushe jina lako.
Kwa majina naitwa Antony Augustine Muturi. I'm a kidney transplant patient, second kidney. Niko hapa India, nimekwama kiasi kidogo juu ya fedha fulani. Natakana nifanye transplant, lakini siwezi fanya transplant. Natafuta msaada wa 1.5 Kenya million, shillings Kenya million ya kusaidia nitoke hapa. Mimi nimeugua kwa muda. Nimeugua kwa muda mrefu sana, na naomba Wakenya wanisaidie chochote uko nacho, hata kusaidia kwa maombi, sio hela peke yake, kwa maombi nafurahia sana. Niko na watoto wawili, kijana wa 14 ambaye is doing very well right now, na mmoja wa miaka 6 ambaye nammiss sana. I'm always talking to him, na anauliza nitafika nyumbani lini. So naomba Wakenya tu wanisaidie, fedha zangu zimeishia huku, na tuna mengi ya kusema, lakini ni fedha tunataka kwa sasa. I get overwhelmed when I talk about it, na pia nachoka sana nikiongea. Manake nimejaa maji kwa kichwa, so kuongea saa zingine pia ni ngumu.
Asante sana Augustine. Tunakutakia kila laheri, na tunaomba wananchi ambao watasikiza haya maneno watakusaidia na chochote kile ambacho wataweza. Ulikuwa unafanya kazi wapi bwana Augustine?
I've worked for the shipping industry for 12 years. I was a shipping manager for seafood shipping in Nairobi. Alafu I resigned from work in 2016 to start my own business, which was doing quite well until I fell unwell in 2018. Then things just went downhill. I wouldn't say it's been a bad year because I'm still alive. There's challenges which you have to face, you know. I don't like talking about the challenges in life. I like talking about God's goodness, and I've been a beneficiary of mapenzi ya Mungu. That's why I'm still alive till today. This disease has, if I tell somebody I had a stroke once, haizi amini. but it has taken me down. It has hammered me completely. But every time it hammers me down, Mungu anakuja ananiokota. Every time it hammers me down, so I have to stay strong also for my kids, stay strong for my wife, and pretend everything is okay. Lakini, I've had some tough times. But as I said, I don't like dwelling with the tough times. I like dwelling with, the good times and a good attitude and a positive attitude.
Ukiangalia
Hii,
tukikuona hivyo
yeah,
tunaona we ni mtu ambaye huomba sana, kwa sababu nimeambiwa we ulikuwa unaomba.
I pray a lot. I pray the rosary a lot. Mamangu ndo alinifundisha haya yote, to be prayerful and never to give up, because she never gave up, even when she was very unwell as well. She's a late. So nikikuwa mgonjwa namkumbuka, nikikuwa mgonjwa namkumbuka. And in life, you have to be strong. You have to face these things with a strong conviction. But at times, you can't do it alone. So you need to be prayerful and ask God to get you, push you further, to hold you, to put you closer. So I rely on God so much for so many things. I have to pray. I have to pray. I have to pray.
Thank you.
He does wonders for me. And he has always done wonders for me.
Asante.
Yeah.
Thank you. Nimeona watu wanaendelea kusaidia vile wataweza, na tunaomba ya kwamba Mungu atatuma mtu ambaye ama watu ambao watasimama na wewe, na nimeona
amekutuma wewe, already amekutuma wewe, na unafanya kazi mzuri, na uendelee hivyo. May you never lack, may your channel grow and grow in leaps and bounds, may you enjoy whatever you're doing, and may God bless you every single day, Captain.
Asante.
There's one lady I want to thank for. She's my big sister, I call Madge. She's my best kept secret.
Asante sana. Asante sana. Asante sana.
God bless.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Aya, endelea na kutibiwa na Mungu awe pamoja nawe. Tumepeana namba zote hapa na tunajua kwamba Mungu atatenda muujiza.
Asante sana, nimeshukuru sana.
Asante sana.
Wasikizaji wote wako wote, wanaonaji wote wasalimie sana, na Mungu tunawapenda, and mashabiki from today, and thank you so much. Anything you need me to help you with, please also call me. There's something I have to give as well. We normally say there's nobody who's too rich not to receive, nor too poor not to give. So I have something to give in return, and may I give something to you one day.
Wow. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Wow. All right. Sasa mambo ikifika hapo, ni seme nini ila tu kunyamaza na kuuliza Wajiko.
Oyo. Yeah.
Yeah, sasa umesikia maneno kutoka kwa ndugu yako.
Yeah. There's one thing I said about Tony. I did a clip somewhere in a Kenyan group of women a couple of days ago. And I said, I think it was on my Facebook page. I don't remember. It's been a lot going on. And I said, to know Tony is to love him. If you get to know Tony, you get to love him. And especially if you get to know how much faith he's got in his creator. That at times, I was saying that at times we beat ourselves up for no reason at all. Mtu anaanza kusema, I wish I had, listen to somebody like that one, who, it only started with blood pressure. From blood pressure, he suffered a stroke. After a stroke, kidney failure. He's walked this whole journey 10 years. At times, you just look at, he talks to me. We talk every day because I have to talk to him to encourage him. He ends up encouraging me more. He ends up sharing his faith, and I'm like, this guy's faith is not dwindling. I mean, I don't know. I think, like I said, God sets us on people's paths or people on our paths for a reason. I'm blessed to have known him and still to continue knowing him and walking this journey with him and his wife and his family.
And you said that you didn't know each other before?
Not at all. I didn't know Tony. I knew him through Facebook. Somebody sent me a link. The first transplant he required. Daheo link eo, gituma na girinya. Gituma kwe, the person who sent me the link, because I was busy, I was traveling actually. So I just sent 4,000 to that person's telephone number. So later I connected with Tony and I asked him, I hope you got my little kamchango. He said, no, never. The person who introduced me to Tony, when I asked him, he sent me on inbox. He said, may God strike me dead if I can do that. Finally, he blocked me. I didn't even pursue it twice. He just blocked me out of shame. So later on, God connects us again. And I told you, I had a kidney issue with my fiance. And I just, somehow, God just showed me Tony. You need to talk to Tony. Find out how he's doing. That was in February of this year. And from there was COVID and everything. Tony is the person who will not ask you for a cent. It is out of my own, conviction, being a parent. Imagine modo there are bills to pay, there's a lockdown, there's food, there's rent, there's transport, he's going for dialysis. So I was like, I have to be sending money. And I told God, this is a covenant, me and you. This is my issue, Jerekomi. I'll do it every week. Every week I get a check, I send a little bit to Tony. If you hear him saying he's come from the garage, the dialysis. He calls it I'm at the garage. Akuma dialysis is so sick, and there he would call me or text me, Gamurio, where are you? I knew the garage days were Tuesday and Friday, so I knew I was already on top of that one. Gamurio, where are you? Do you have Lucozade? Why are you in the matatu? You need to take a car. Bakajira, I'm almost home. You see, he's what a wonderful person. For me, God blessed me with a brother. I didn't grow up with a brother. I didn't have a brother. We're only two girls in my family. And I'm the last born. And God gave me a brother in Tony.
I'm lost of words.
God gave me a brother in Tony, and that's what it is. I say, he's my friend, then maybe I say, no, I don't think he's my friend. He's really my baby brother. And that's what it is. So this is now getting personal, like this is my brother. I have two children. I have a daughter, 28, and a son who's 23. And I'm a single parent. And I can fight the wars for them. I can fight the wars, and I fought the wars for them. Tony wishes, I'm sure, if his mother was around. But God gave him Christy. And when I remember what I would do, anything for my children, and knowing what mothers are, that's why I'm walking this journey. And plus, this is God who pushed me there. In fact, the other day he was asking me, why do you do this? And I said, I also don't know.
I'm lost of words.
I can't tell you why. It's just I have been sent to do it. I can't step away. I can't step back. I can't step sideways.
We just thank God because of the people who are coming in, and it doesn't matter how much you give. The fact is that if we give with love, God pays back with love. And I know that I know it is not easy. I know it is not easy. I just pray that God will push us to do whatever is right. Let us put ourselves in Tony's shoes. That is Tony and the wife, Christine Njeri, who is now left to take care of her two boys, or her two kids. One is 14, the other one is 6. They require our support. They require our support in whatever way. One of the family, or he's called David, who donated the kidney. And right now the pay bill number is 247247, account number. You can read the account number right there. Augustine Muturi, Medical Fund, Mpesa. That is Equity. And then the Mpesa number is 0722796656. That is Christine Njeri wa Mungai. That is the number. That is the name. So let us support. Oh my goodness, support them. In whatever way, just support them, whatever little you get. So how long have you taken in supporting this family?
I don't know.
My goodness.
I don't count that. That is, I don't count that. But then there's one thing I want to mention, that when his kidney, the first kidney gave up on him, it's because he had daily medication you're supposed to take, and it was amounting to $15 Kenya shillings. I mean, $15 every day.
$15 every day.
Daily medication. The kidney, for the kidney to sustain and stay healthy, there's got to be inazindikishwa some regimen, madawa. And when he couldn't work, he could not afford. Was he going to feed his family, pay rent, pay bills, or pay $15 for his kidney? You see as a selfless person, and I can tell you, maybe he just said, "Okay, I can handle this. Okay, I can handle this." But in the meantime, it was just being crushed because it was no longer, being helped. Yeah, so, and I know that is still the same thing that is going to. Once he gets this new kidney, first of all, we have to get the plasma exchange and everything else. And then after that, he has to be there for about 2 months to be checked to see that it's actually kicked in. I'm not a doctor, so I have no idea how they do it. But I believe that after that also, he probably will be on the same kind of $15 per day medication. And when he's in India, it's cheaper to buy the meds in India instead of waiting to get the medication in Kenya. I think it will. We know how it goes back home. It's not going to be the same amount of money. So that is an appeal that anyone who's watching this, and I thank you so much, Captain. I have 2 screens. That's why I keep changing to a bigger screen, because I'm on the phone and then I'm checking on the other big screen. But I want to say thank you for everything.
Yeah, this is very hard.
Taking your time. The communication I've had with you in a very intense communication in a very short span of time, and you not even saying, "Oh boy, you stop this woman." You have not done that. You have been so supportive and just asking questions and even calling me, and I thank you for that. And everybody else who's watching, please whisper a prayer.
Yeah, thank
for
God
this
because
family.
I thank God because of all these people who are just even sending whatever they have. Lucy Kubai, thank you so much. I salute you for sharing these messages to so many people. That is the true spirit, because the minute you hear this and then you share it with somebody else, you never know. You may be having 10 shillings, another one has 5 shillings, another one has 20 shillings, and in the spirit of Harambe and kidogo kidogo, we support. In our community, we say kiara kimwe getiuragaga da, and kamuige koyaga diri. I know Wanjiko may not understand that because a little bit of embo comes in, and
I'll get it.
Yeah.
My mom tries to train me still.
Yeah, so I know it becomes hard. But I have kept the number there. Thank you so much, Lucy. Thank you, Jeff Kush, DJ Preacher, for even sharing this with as many people as possible. Denimo, thank you so much. I hope you're doing all right wherever you are. Now, I see some messages. Simon Anganga Akimani, thank you. Veronica Njoroge, I see your message right here. Hello, Captain. Veronica, I just saw your message. I am not sure whether, I'm not sure how, but anyway, I got your message. My name is David too. Sent my little contribution, and all will be well. Thank you so much, Davido. I need to hear all those messages coming in. Karagoa Muraya MC, I hope you are coming to help. You have been doing this for some time, and I did this also for another friend of ours, and it is not easy. And I really don't know how we get the energy, but kidogo we do it, and once we are faithful, God blesses us. Once we are faithful, God blesses us. And as we read in Psalms 34, that Psalms 34 and verses 10, ati muruthi methe niyagaga gĩa kũrĩa ĩkahũta, no arĩa macaragia mwathani matirĩ kĩndũ kĩega magaga. And that was the verse that we read today. The pay bill number is right there. The names are right there. Please let us continue sending whatever we have until we get to whatever we are supposed to get. Rachel Karaoke, Muturi, that's the spirit, never give up. You will get well in Jesus' name, and God will surely provide. Thank you, Rachel. Hadassah Esther, asante sana. As you lift his name, I pray that he will lift you more testimonies. Thank you so much, Hadassah, even for your contribution. The other person is Priscilla Aguju. That is Mchungaji, my friend, my sister, my good friend. Says praying for you, Brother Muturi. God is able. Thank you so much. And then Jenny Wamushene, always a pillar of the trumpet of hope. Thank you so much. I remember during the day I had called her earlier and told her whatever I needed, and she's always there. And I am so proud of you, Jenny Wamushene. Thank you for standing with me. And now you have sent your donation to Christine. Christine, thank you, says a lot. Thank you. And now the other one is Anastasia from Dubai. Thank you so much. And we continue. May God heal you and give you peace. Thank you, thank you. Bishop Peter N. Ndongo, Bishop Peter N. Ndongo, I sent my donation to Christine Njeri Mpesa account. Asante sana, Bishop Peter N. Ndongo. You know, we have a deal, and we are going to work it out. Thank you so much. Ronco Williams, thank you so much for coming. Giga Peter, I'm sending my contribution tomorrow morning. Asante sana, my brother. I know you are on the road, and God bless you and protect you as you drive. And let us have a communication, my brother. I am looking for something, and I know you can be able to help me with that. I'm looking for someone, and I know that you can help me with that. Wajirowa Dongo, thank you, Mono. I already sent. Wajirowa Dongo, MD Maina, asante sana. Maureen Mwangi, thank you so much for sending your support for this wonderful man right in India, New Delhi, who is stuck there, and we believe that we can be able to do whatever we have or whatever we can. Now, EBS Githuku, my name is Karume. Tony is a friend since our college days in Lucknow, India. God bless him as we continue assisting him. Wow, that is awesome. EBSM Githuku. My name is Bwana Karume. Bwana Karume, thank you so much. And let us continue to support your friend from your college days. No wonder he said he speaks a little bit of India. Then my sister and my friends, thank you so much, Liz Jabi Mogio Dimwen Murutiwera Mono, and she does a lot of good work. Says Genesis 18:14, there is nothing that is too hard for our God. Praying with you guys, and he will open the doors for you soon. Thank you. Esther Njeri wake Novia, where are you? You need to come here. That is David calling you by fire, by force. Esther Dhombe, Novina Bena Kodegwa Odete. Esther Dhombe, I'm looking for you. Make sure that you come in here. Charles Egeshoke Egwishiria maundu make mathire wega akijikia jano ngwihoka ati no arigicoka mundu kumwona mwire ni turamucaria mundu kumwona mwire ni turamucaria. We need all this and I know things will be good. Asante ni sana for the far that we have gone. I thank God because of the far that we have gone. Tukwa bagundi break hanini na for those who are just coming, I want you Wanjiko Marge to just say the reason why we are here, so that at least they can know, people can know why we are here together with you. Not together in Florida. Florida, I have so many friends, akina Professor Ndiangui. I hope that somebody will tag Professor Ndiangui and Priscilla and some other people from there ili tufanye hii kazi. I know we are going to get whatever God is going to give us, na hii kazi tutafanya. God bless you so much. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, tell us, repeat briefly why we are here so that we can conclude this.
Yeah, my name is Wanjiko Marge. Full name is Marjorie, but my friends call me Marge. And Antony Augustine Muturi is a friend of mine. And like I said, he stopped being a friend in 2014. He's like my little brother, 47-year-old. And he calls me Big Sis. I'm 50 years old. I just turned 50 about 3 weeks ago. And Tony has been ailing. His ailment started in 2010. Then I didn't know him. according to the history, he had blood pressure, and then he suffered a stroke, and as a result, he had kidney failure. In 2011, they diagnosed the kidney failure. In 2012, in 2011, he had a fundraiser. That's how I got to know about him through Facebook. A friend of mine in Facebook sent me the link, just the way you are seeing it now, and the story touched me, and I sent, because I was busy. I think I had a flight, and I just sent 4,000 shillings to this Facebook friend, channel kwe Muturi. The money never got to Muturi. So, the way sorry, somebody's texting me. So the way you just give a donation and forget about it. But later, Tony asked for a friendship request. And, I said, oh my God, how are you doing? I hope you got my little kamchango. And I was like, what mchango? So meaning the person I'd sent never sent the money. Anyway, Tony was okay. 2014, I was going to Kenya, Toina Mami. My mom had some things to do, and I had to escort her. And when I took my mom there, I met a friend. I was meeting some friends, and one of my lady friends, I was meeting with her for lunch at the Hilton, and I put on my Facebook page, and I said, me and so at the Hilton. Tony saw that, and he said, oh my God, I can't believe you're in Kenya. I'm coming. And that is how us being like, we adapted each other then. We spent about 5 hours that day just talking, getting to know each other with other friends, getting to know each other. We went for dinner at Kosewe Audience Cinema. I wanted to eat fish. He said, this is a place to eat fish. That with the person that I said, if you know Tony, to know Tony is to love him. He's so open. He's so kind. He's got humor. I mean, like nobody. He's just him. Very confident and very down to earth. And he speaks Hindi because he went to university in India. So later in 2020, I had a challenge, kidney challenge. A loved one, my fiance, was diagnosed with kidney cancer. And so they removed his kidney and they took it for biopsy, and it all came benign. So because of that, because they had said it's cancerous, because it's the same thing that killed his late father. Because of that, I remembered Tony. God, the way he just puts a flash in your head. And I said, oh my God, let me check on Tony. How is he doing? We've not talked for a while. And so I did. And he told me, I've not been feeling well. I lost, and he's not even asking for anything. No. But when COVID started, I felt like, man, this guy is not feeling well. He has 2 kids, he has rent, food, and he goes for dialysis twice a week. I said, guy, every week. Make it for me. Let me be able to give it to Tony. Na ndikaigwe atä kwĩna handũ hangĩ kĩagĩrĩirwo gũthiĩ akĩgĩthiĩ kwĩ Tony na mũtumia wake na ciana ciake. And that's what I've been doing. So at times I'd send him that issue me. Once I would send, he has dialysis or whatever. If I have $100, $120, I'll send that. But
God bless you so much.
And he'd always say, oh sis, you don't know Malume Tutoa. So in my head I was like, what's happening? He's not really telling me much. Darahoya, no ku appreciate. So I asked him, by the way, what's happening? Are you going to India? He said, yeah, the borders are closed until 1st of August. Mahigora. So, 1st August, I used to always encourage him. Borders inafunguliwa, India unaenda, So 1st of August, the borders are open. Visa ya India may expire. So anyway, we worked hard, and he said he's short of 1,200. I asked him, okay, 1,200, that was in November, 1,200. What is the minimum that you require to travel to India? He said 700, sis. I said, right now I'm sending you 350. To cut the long story short, we sent the 350, he got the 700. He was at Holy Family Basilica praying for the other 350, Nashekigira. And then India, after the tests, they noticed the antibodies. He needed money, sent 600 on Equity, go and have that injection for the antibodies, let them start working on you. But my son suffered COVID, and when my son had COVID, a couple of 2-3 weeks ago, I was cash strapped. Then I'm because I have to take care of my son. So there I was like, okay, this is where I need to ask for help. and I've been on an overdrive, And when I talked to you, you didn't shut the door on my face, imagining this is a Kakon woman who's trying to just get money. You said, let me think about, and I said, please pray about it. And here we are.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And
We
let me
look
say
forward.
one more thing. I want Tony to say that this is my prayer to Tony and his family, that whatever he's going through, this is a test. And I hope that when he overcomes this test, he can come and share his testimony with us here. The people who are in this radio, I want him to do that if he can. Thank you.
Thank you. We are going to pray for our brother, and I know that God is going to do wonders over and above the finances. I know we have some prayer warriors. There are people who pray, and I know it is going to be well. There are people who have donated. The number is pinned down there by Caro Shi, and I know the numbers are there. Jacqueline Masharia, thank you so much. My contribution sent to Christine, thank you so much. Rahab Remax says it is well. Murugi, thank you. Murugi wa Muagi Gladwell, thank you so much. Kumanya Rogomo, asante sana mashabik. May God heal Tony. Thank you so much. We need prayers for our brother. Davido, thank you so much. Caro, asante sana. Thank you so much. Lucy Kubai for bringing in my friend and my sister. Mdogo to Denimo Brown, asante sana. Nimetumia Christine ma mchango wangu. Tony, Mungu anakupenda. Get well soon, brother. Pansy Adrian Michelle, asante sana for even sending your contribution. Esther Adobe, Nigugo Sharagia, todo Ovatero Korowi, this is your home. This is a home, and you need to be here full time 24/7. And hapo hakuna kuomba nini msamaha, apana. This is home. Say hello to Mr. Dhombi sana and know what we are doing right now. Lucy, thank you so much. Mudogo Ito, I am late. What's the number and name? I think it is pinned down there as you can see it down there, and it will be good. Pansy Andrian, I have sent my contribution to Priscilla. My contribution, that is Priscilla Agadama, 5426. A quick recovery. Tony, asante sana. Wife Njeri is on the road, but she is listening and getting all this. Mureithi Catherine, asante sana na Ekodoitago Kuwait, and this is very encouraging when I see all these people sending their contribution. Thank you so much, Wanjiku Maj, for coming in, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Before you go, I'll put you off a bit, and I want to listen to a video that was sent to you earlier on. I guess it was a Facebook page clip. I'm going to play that clip so that I can conclude there, and I will put the numbers again here for anybody who is willing and able to share and to support this project. It is a project that I was not sure about, but I thank God because God knows it all. God knows it all. Thank you so much, Wanjiko Maj, for supporting your friend. It is good to have a friend like this who gives you even a shoulder to lean on when one is not able to, to walk up straight.
Nashukuru, and I think that is what God expects of us as Christians.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. So Salimiana, Florida, we look forward to hearing from you soon.
I will. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Asante sana. That is Wanjiko Maj. She is the friend to Tony. Let me see if I can get to play this clip before we proceed. Let me play this clip.
How are you doing? My name is Antony Augustine Muturi, a Kenyan who lives in Nairobi, but right now I'm holed up in this hotel in New Delhi. A brief history, I got a stroke in 2010, then followed by kidney failure in 2011 and a kidney transplant in 2012. And that transplant went quite well up to 2018 when it failed. And from 2018 up to today, I've been doing dialysis back at home. Around March, the month of this year, early March, we got our visas to come to India, but we were on lockdown, so we stayed back at home. Unfortunately, being at home at the lockdown, I was also injecting blood thinners, which cost a lot, 10,000 rupees each day, 10,000 Kenya shillings each day when I was at home. So you can imagine, just blood thinners. As you can see, I have SVC syndrome. That's why the upper torso is swollen because of various blood clots in my body. However, now that we're here, we got cleared to do the transplant, but I was found to have had some antibodies, which you call the MICA antibodies. These need a therapy to get rid of, which is almost 500,000 rupees. That is 400,000 rupees just to clear these antibodies for a transplant. I cannot do any transplant with these antibodies on my system. Secondly, even though we came here, also we were short of money because of the lockdown. That necessitated us to leave because we are human beings. But also I had to come here because I had hope that maybe with the little money that we had, we could do a transplant. That has not come to fruition. It's been a month now. I'm still doing 3 dialysis a week. Fortunately, here the thinners cost less. They don't cost a lot of money. They are very affordable. However, I've run short of money to do a whole transplant and a plasma exchange. I'm looking for anybody who can help me raise 1.5 million Kenya shillings to do a transplant, and thereby also stay here for another 2 months and go back home. Please, I'm appealing to you. I have a young family, 2 boys, 14 and 6, and a wife at home. Please help me so I can go back home and work hard and raise a family and lead a normal life. I've been unwell from 2010 up to now. So I'm asking you, please, I'm appealing. I'm from dialysis right now, and you can see there's no major improvement on me. So kidney transplant is what I need, and I'm here. Please help me, help me, help me, help me, help me with whatever you have. I have a bank account at Equity, opposite Mangina House. It's Antony Augustine Medical Fund. It is there. It's been running since 2010. I've been having it because of the first kidney transplant and also to maintain my second kidney transplant. Please, I'm appealing to you. Please, I'm holed up in this hotel. This hotel I'm staying. I'm asking you to help me. Help me, just help me. Help me with anything you have. Please help me. I have some friends I'll send these videos to, and they'll share this video. If you come across it, this is a genuine case that needs help. Please help me. I'll always remember you. Please help me. Thank you.
Wow.